Hello everyone and welcome back to the High School Sports Beat brought to you by Alfred State College. It is time now for the High School Notebook brought to you by Dunkin. America runs on Dunkin. And as always, we are joined by Paul Gotham from PickinSplinters.com. And Paul, spring is in the air and that means baseball. What else is on the website right now?
We'll have all our full baseball coverage coming, which will be great. John LeConge and myself will be getting out there covering games, get full game articles from that. Watch for us to have some softball material, some softball games covered, and Kevin Aklubja, Hall of Famer writer for the Amherst, and the Amherst are playoff bound, so it'll be great to see Kevin's coverage of the Calder Cup playoffs.
So talking about baseball, it's early in the season, but still a lot of marquee matchups coming up right out of the gate.
It's first full week of action, and there are going to be plenty of games that'll let us know, at least give us indications of what's going to go on in the sectional, starting right away with Victor and Schroeder meeting on Monday. Schroeder, of course, a couple years removed from that run to the state finals. They had Shane Marshall and Phil Ferrante leading that group. And the roles have changed there. The names have changed, I should say. You got Jack Willard as a good starting pitcher for Schroeder. Tommy Wynn, and you got the Vogt brothers, Alex and Nick, leading Matt Knight's crew. Against that Victor squad, last year they went to the state semifinals, so you have a pair of, two of the last three sectional champions going at it on the first Monday. That really should be a great tip-off for the year. A game to watch, though, is Webster Thomas is meeting Churchville-Chili on that day. Churchville-Chili returns Guy Puglia in his second year there, returning 7-8 players who filled in significant roles last year, and they won't be just playing roles this year. Those guys will be big-time contributors. You know, you got a kid like Jake Carroll, you got Ethan Putney, you got Joey Puglia, and you got Jaden Alomes. Those guys, Churchville will make some noise. They'll knock somebody off in Class A1. I don't know who it's going to be, but depending on the matchups, they'll be a good team. And over at Webster Thomas, Kevin's team there, Kevin Neenan's team, you got Devin Mulcahy returning to that lineup, and you got Caden Hahn returning to that lineup. Webster Thomas is always a threat in Double-A, and it won't be any different this year. So those will be two nice games to start off the week. End of the week, School of the Arts and East will be playing. East is in an unfamiliar role. They're not the favorite in the RCAC, and School of the Arts, Ross Janasic he'll be a prominent player for that School of the Arts team. I figure School of the Arts will be in the thick of it, if not the champion of RCAC this year.
Always fun to see, but it's always like so early in the season. You never know who's going to get hot late and when they really need to.
Well, and when you look at a team, like a Webster Schroeder. Jack Willard is the type of a pitcher. I mean, last year he gave Matt Knight, I believe, 3 or 4 complete games. You put that on the mound, and that all of a sudden, that can change everything when you go out there and have a good performance from a kid like him. And so those will give you those early indications of who's going to be pretty good come sectional time.
All right. Great stuff, Paul, as always. Thanks once again. We're back with more of the High School Sports Beat brought to you by Alfred State College right after this.